Hello and welcome. Today we are going to talk about what makes Lilley Cornett woods an old growth Mesophytic forest. Dr. William H. Martin, a retired director of natural areas for Eastern Kentucky University and an Appalachian old growth forest expert, established 135 plots in 1971 at Lilley Cornett Woods. All types of old growth share the common elements of an aging population or community of trees. At Lilley Cornett Woods, there is a presence of aging population of trees. The different diversities of trees allow for a wide variety of animal species that live in them or near them. Large trees play an important role in the ecology of the forest and can have a great influence on the types of ecosystems and its processes. At Lilley Cornett Woods, you will find an uneven age with canopy species in several sizes of glass. The dominant canopy layer is older than the period of initial colonization. In 1992, Dr. Martin reported that at least 7 trees per hectare were greater than 75 centimeters at diameter at breast height. At Lilley Cornett Woods, you will find several large canopy trees such as oak, maple, tulip, poplar, and the canopy is dominated by large individuals of that cohort. So you will see, like I said, a great diversity, but there are several large trees that produce an over canopy at Lilley Cornett Woods. At Lilley Cornett Woods, we really don't like to put a price on a tree, but one of the characteristics of having an old growth forest is having a large, high quality, commercially important trees. Now, wood is a prize for a multitude of uses. And if you think about white oak is a tough, strong, durable tree, and it's used in shipbuilding and bridges and barns and railroad crossings, and black locust is prized for barn timbers, and black walnuts used for making cabinetry and other furniture. And some of the most prized woods include maple, oak, ash, beech, and sycamore, and even cherry. And so the taller the tree and the larger in diameter, it'll bring a higher sales price when taken to market, and it has more usable volume. At Lilley Cornett Woods, you will find trees older than 200 years. And they are beautiful, large trees. Another characteristic at Lilley Cornett Woods is an overstory basal area greater than 25 meters square per hectare. The species of the old growth are sugar maples, American beech, eastern hemlocks, and black gum. Other trees for the canopy that are shade intolerant or mid intolerant species are white oak, tulip poplars, and hickory. The coarse woody debris, also known as logs and snags, is involved in many of the ecological processes, including energy flow, nutrient cycling, soil and sediment transport, moisture retention, and providing habitats for arthropods, birds, small mammals, reptiles, fungi, and microorganisms. Many mammals use down logs and snags as their home. They also use them for feeding and for foraging. Some of the animals include skunks, squirrels, foxes, and mice. A snag is a standing dead wood. Lilley Cornett Woods has a tree fall gap that was formed by a windthrow. The pattern of the gap reflects a history of small-scale disturbances and relates to the development of an uneven aged canopy. This is a natural cause due to the windthrow or due to a storm. Lilley Cornett Woods has a wide diversity of plants and animals. These plants and animals love to have the old growth forest because of the rich soil and the undisturbed soil, but the animals that you may see there include white-tailed deer, foxes, rabbits, squirrels, skunks, mice, and even box turtles, and a very wide variety of birds. One interesting species that I found while I was there is actually not a plant, and it's called beech drop. It is very white and doesn't photosynthesize. One of the things that you'll find at Lilley Cornett Woods is undisturbed soil and soil macropores. This happens when the rain falling on the slope forest floors enters the soil quickly and moves considerable distances. A macropore is a large pore cavity, which is a passageway or a channel, even a tunnel, or even a void in the soil, which is usually allows the water to use the gravity to flow, and they improve the subsoil aeration and they're greater for root growth. So you'll see the bigger trees because of the root growth that's around these. Most macropores are actually developed from not just root channels, but from burrows or tunnels that are made by insects, worms, and other animals. Another thing at Lilley Cornett Woods that you will find is little to no evidence of human disturbance. There's no hunting, no ditching. You will notice that there is an absence of a significant interference from any kind of human logging, agricultural clearing, and other manipulatives like I said before, the hunting and the ditching and fencing and cattle running on it. There's none of that at Lilley Cornett Woods. So that's a wonderful thing about the woods. They're so preserved and so natural.